Hello everybody, welcome back to Cheddar. Using organic or environmentally friendly products, that comes at a price, guys, which is why our next guest wanted to create an affordable line of body care products. Joining us now is John Matise, the CEO and founder of Eclair Naturals. John, great to have you on. Thanks so much for joining us. All of these products under $13. How are you able to do that? Because a lot of times, I guess we're under the assumption that if we want natural and organic products, they're gonna be a little bit more on the pricey side.
Sure, one of the ways that we're able to do that is we actually manufacture all of our own products. So we don't outsource to somebody else who charges a markup. So we're able to control the ingredients, control the quality, and control the price that way.
And one of the aims of your company is to be the cleanest, to be the really most natural. How do you get to that point?
So we really formulated everything from the ground up. It took us about 2.5 years to actually develop all these formulas. And there was a very long list of free-from ingredients that we wanted to stay away from. What surprised me is that there's 1,400 ingredients that are either regulated or banned in Europe and 600 in Canada that are legal to use in body care products in the United States. I was very surprised about that.
Right, which is more so the reason, and that's why we've seen so many people start to gravitate towards natural and organic products. I'm one of them as well, because when I heard that same exact statistic about how much we in the United States don't regulate particular products, it's very frightening. That's why I'm assuming that's why you're a big supporter of the Personal Care Product Safety Act, which of course was introduced back in 2015, but why do you think that that act is necessary?
So I think a lot of people assume that the FDA has all this broad regulating authority to recall products that are bad or have harmful ingredients, but they really don't. The FDA, there's been no development since 1938.
Right.
So over 70 years that there's been no developments, and there's a lot of things have happened. Synthetic ingredients have been developed.
Science has evolved also for them to create a lot of this, their products.
Exactly. So I think the time is ripe to actually take a look at this and bring it into the modern age like other organizations.
It's also about labeling too, right? A lot of labels can just be whatever they want to sell the products, it's marketing. There's no regulation around what is defined as maybe all natural.
But I think natural is like the most ambiguous term out there.
So how do you differentiate yourself, especially because there are so many other brands like Kiehl's and Pond's at different price points. I know all your products are under $13, so aside from being competitive on the price front, how do you compete with these other legacy players?
Sure, and that is really a challenge because there is no real regulated definition of what is natural. So what we have is we have our Never Any seal that we put on all of our products. It's like what you would call our good housekeeping seal. It talks about all the ingredients that we don't use. Parabens, phthalates, sulfates, and things of that nature. And
I'm glad you mentioned the campaign. How have you been engaging with fans and customers and consumers through that campaign?
So what's great is that we like to say, here's what our Never Any is. Here's what our company stands for in terms of transparency ingredients. And then we challenge the consumer, what is your Never Any? So it's great. Some consumers have told us never any corruption, never any discrimination, never any violence against women. So it's great we developed that personal connection with our consumers and with our fans.
But what I think is also interesting that you guys are doing, I think it's all about educating the public. I think most people, if they don't know what the FDA regulates compared to other countries, I think more people would, like, again, I didn't even know what things were banned in the United States until I kept reading all these stories about how a lot of the the stuff I get at Walgreens or CVS would be giving me cancer potentially one day. So is it more about educating the consumer?
Absolutely. I do think that people are becoming a lot more knowledgeable from published articles on the harmful effects of parabens or endocrine disruptors or other things of that nature. So the good news is the consumers are starting to demand it. They're starting to demand regulation. There's a lot of state initiatives and even local initiatives like one here in New York City about regulating ingredients. That's why I think it's time for the federal government to actually step up with the PCPSA and set a federal guideline for all of us manufacturers to follow.
All right, well, we're cutting into the holidays, and obviously New Year's is right around the corner. What are your plans for next year?
So we're very excited with our Fizzy Bath cupcakes. I think we're going to be launching some more of those. We've got another set of cute holiday gifts that'll hit the shelves in 2018. But yeah, we're very excited about it.
And what's the hottest product that I gotta get my hands on from you guys? What's been the most popular for you?
So the hottest product is definitely our Fizzy Bath cupcake.
Okay, which we have right there on the set, and we also have it on the screen right there as well. She clearly loves her cupcake.
Absolutely. I call it a good get out of jail free card for the guys. But it, it allows you to relax in the bath. It's, it's got sodium bicarbonate, which relaxes your muscle tension, leaves your skin feeling nice and soft. So it's a nice treat.
Right. Well, amazing stuff. John Matise, CEO and founder of Eclair Naturals. Thanks so much for joining us. It's a pleasure, and happy holidays.
Thanks. Happy to be here.